Do you want to be a better artist? Well, try to remember these three things. Greetings everyone, welcome to the underground layer where we bring our creations to life. I'm Scott with Serkworks Art Labs. I'm a professional illustrator, designer, and mad creator. And if that is something that you aspire to be, then pay attention because I've got something really important to tell you. I've got three things that you absolutely need if you want to become a better artist, a professional artist, or just like I said, just a better artist. These three things will come in very handy. Without them, you're going to struggle. So this whole, the reason for me doing this video, and I've talked about these three things before if you're a long-time listener, maybe you've heard me, but I'm going to go in I'm going to talk a little more about those again because they are so important. Now this video was sparked by a comment I received, and by and large I get mostly positive comments on this channel. I think because I usually try to put out positive positive energy, so I tend to get that back. But every once in a while, you get kind of a snarky comment or something like that, and sometimes the people mean well, sometimes they mean it as constructive criticism, but it didn't quite come across that way. But anyway, I have received a variation of this comment before, and it always makes me stop and think because it's like the thing that goes through my head is this person just doesn't get it. So here's the thing. So the comment was something like, why are these videos so freaking long? That's why you have less than 1,000 views. And admittedly, yes, my videos some of them tend to be on the longer side. I am going to be, introducing some new content and everything, and I'm going to try to keep it super concise and engaging and everything. But for right now, basically, I just turn on the camera and I talk to you guys and I share some of my experience with you. And I am trying to teach something here. Now, I get it. I mean, there are certain tasks that if I want to learn how to do very quickly, I will go on YouTube and I'll try to find the shortest video on how to learn that task. For instance, I had to fix a hose on my toilet that was leaking and everything. That was like a one-time thing. So I'm going to look at probably start at the shortest video possible to figure out how to do that task. The problem is, becoming an artist, becoming a good artist isn't something you can learn in 5 minutes. And if you're expecting to do that, you are in for a rude awakening. Now, the person that made this comment, I don't know them. I don't know anything about them. I don't know, if they're interested in becoming an artist, what their skill level is. But chances are, if you're watching this channel, that's probably a goal of yours. Most people that watch this channel are looking to improve their artwork. Now, like I said, I don't know this person, but if I was a betting man, I would say that the chances of this person with this attitude having what it takes to become an artist is pretty slim. And the reasoning behind this are those three things. I call them the 3 Ps. Patience, practice, and persistence. These are the things you need if you want to become a better artist, a successful artist, a professional artist. Whatever that goal is, it's going to take patience, practice, and persistence. So first off, let's talk about patience. If you are looking for shortcuts to become an artist fast, like I've seen, if you type in like how to become an artist, usually in Google or in YouTube, the thing that comes right after that is fast. Those are not that means if that comes up right after it, that means that's what a lot of people are searching for. That is not the attitude to go into it because you're not going to be successful. It's almost, most people, unless you're just a savant or something, you're not going to pick up how to be an artist like super fast. Now, granted, there are ways to expedite the process, but a lot of it is just doing the work and just knowing that it is going to take time. It is just not going to come to you right away. And you have to be patient and understand that it will take time in order for you to build your skills and become better as an artist. And that leads us to practice. You have to draw every day. You don't have to, but it helps if you do. But definitely you need to be drawing on a consistent basis. You need to be educating yourself, learning, and some of that, and the thing with a lot of the videos, the reason why some of these videos run a little long is because they're designed for working artists. People who are actually got their nose in the grindstone or actually practicing drawing to have in the background while they're, right now, you're you're just watching me. There's not a lot of flashy stuff going on the screen. Sometimes I'll show up some of my drawings and things like that, but really these are just to put on while you're working. And that's why, you know, some of these long form content, it serves an artist. So if you're just looking for a 3-minute video, chances are you're not drawing while you're listening to a 3-minute video. You want something to start that goes a little longer while you can work on your projects. So the reason why some of my videos are a little longer, because I'm expecting you guys probably to be drawing or creating something while you're listening to these, or have them on in the background. I mean, if you're the kind of person that's just watching a lot of videos on how to draw but not actually taking and putting that into practice, then you know, you're probably not getting very far. I mean, you'll probably learn some things along the way, but you really need to practice. You need to be, while you're listening to my videos or any other artist talking, you should be drawing, you should be practicing. And so that's why practice is a big part in the second of those 3 P's. And lastly is just persistence. This is, you know, like I said, it's a grind. It's going to take a while, and you have to keep at it, and you can't get burnt out. And you know, it's not easy, but you can't give up. You got to keep going. Most of the artists that I know, the reason why they got to the point where they're professional is because they didn't give up. They didn't stop. They kept, you know, working on those other 2 P's before, and then you know, they're persistent. So really, those are the main things I want to talk about, is just those 3 P's: patience, practice, and persistence. So those are the 3 things that I want you to keep in mind: patience, practice, and persistence. Make sure you have that mindset. Don't forget those. They should always be in the back of your head, and you should be putting those into practice. And you know, one of them is practice, so that stands to reason. But anyway, so hopefully this was a little shorter video for the people that are complaining about the longer videos. I'll be back next week with another video, but I want to know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of these 3 P's. Or is there anything else you think I should add to that? I think if you stick to those 3, you'll be doing pretty well. But what helps you? What are some of the practices that you do to become a better artist? Let me know in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys later. That is all. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow me at Serkworks on social media, and now you can support the work that I do on Patreon. Do you like making comics? Then go to Serkworks.com and pick up the Comic Maker Starter Kit. It's packed full of fonts, brushes, templates, and more. And best of all, it's totally free.